Sometimes it is tempting to ponder what might have happened if Ali had not been stricken with Parkinson's syndrome. As his doctor during his fighting days, Dr. Fadi Pacheco did say, Ali has continued to display the typical courage and resourcefulness, and is even making the disease to perform public good. When the world learned that Ali suffered from Parkinson's syndrome in 1988, Ali's dignified response was, "I'm in no pain. If I were in perfect health, if I had won my last 2 fights, if I had no problems, people would be afraid of me. Now they are sorry for me. They thought I was Superman. Now they can say he's human, like us. He has problems."
This book is full of interesting quotes, poems, pictures, and stories about Muhammad Ali.
Join us as we read from it.
His intelligence and humor were much more than one would ordinarily expect from a boxer. It is these very qualities that helped him survive the dark period of his exile following his stand on the Vietnam crisis, when in rejection of his call-up, he had declared, "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong. No Viet Cong ever called me a nigger. You want me to fight America's war when my people back home ain't free?" During his exile, when he was broke, Ali the Wit survived by giving numerous lectures at university campuses all over the United States of America. On one particular day, lectures attracted as much as $50,000. So acknowledged was his wit that even Harvard University invited him to give a lecture. Muhammad Ali on that occasion referred to Harvard University as the world's greatest institution with the world's wisest minds, and proceeded to deliver his lecture titled Talks on Life's Intoxications. Cambridge University offered him a professorship chair in poetry. He was once named Poet Laureate of Greenwich Village after defeating 7 opponents and robbed wits consistently intellectuals such as Bertrand Russell, a man once described as one of the greatest philosophers and mathematicians on earth. Ali's jibes with the celebrated commentator Howard Cosell are still talked about till this day. He literally saved boxing from death and boredom by imbibing the braggadocio of the wrestler George Raymond Wagner, Gorgeous George, who told Ali to keep on bragging, keep on sassing, and always be outrageous.
Sort of suit on, looks great, looks perhaps younger than he's looked in a long time. Congratulated and wished Clay lots of luck. Did the same with Sonny.
The 2 fights between Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston for boxing's World Heavyweight Championship were among the most anticipated, watched, and controversial fights in the sport's history. Many analysts named the first Clay-Liston fight as the 4th greatest sports moment of the 20th century. Now, to set the stage for that fight, predict that he will beat Liston, and of course entertain the world, Ali wrote a poem that became very popular. The poem was republished in Chuka Momah's book. Let's read it.
If you want to lose your money, then be a fool and bet on Sonny. He knows I'm great. He went to school, he's no fool. I predict that he will go in 8 to prove that I'm great. And if he wants to go to heaven, I'll get him in 7. He'll be in a worse fix if I cut it to 6. And if he keeps talking jive, I'll cut it to 5. And if it makes me sore, he'll go like Archie Moore in 4. And if that don't do, I'll cut it to 2. And if he run, he'll go in 1. And if he don't want to fight, he should keep his ugly self home that night.
Clay don't get too much confidence to do, then he gonna get knocked out.
Joe referred to overconfidence. This can happen.
Comes out to meet Liston, and Liston starts to retreat. If Liston goes back any further, he will end up in a ringside seat. Clay swings with the left, Clay swings with the right. Look at young Cassius carry the fight. Liston keeps backing, but there's not enough room. As a matter of time, there Clay lost the boom. Now Clay swings with the right. What a beautiful swing, and the punch raises the bear clear out of the ring. Liston is still rising, and the ref wears a frown, for he can't start counting till Sony comes down. Now Liston disappears from view. The crowd is getting frantic, but our radio stations have picked him up. He's somewhere over the Atlantic. Who would have thought when they came to the fight that they'll witness the launching of a human satellite? Yes, the crowd did not dream when they laid down their money that they would see a total eclipse of the Sony. I am the greatest.